Jackson, and today I'm sitting down with Angelina Manolakis. She runs a professional organizing business called All Things in Order. So Angelina, tell us a little bit about first what it is that you do exactly, and then we'll talk a little bit more about some tips that you have that people can use at home.
Okay, well, thank you for having me, Sarah. I am a professional organizer here in North Georgia, and I can help people anywhere from moving to decluttering, organizing, setting up systems, empty nesting. So it really just all depends on their needs.
So what does the process look like if somebody calls you and they say, I need some help decluttering?
Typically, I start off with a complimentary consultation.
Okay.
So that I can assess the area, and that's usually done in person by pictures or photos, videos. It really just depends on how comfortable you are. But I typically like to do the in-person consultation only because it helps us get a little warm and fuzzy.
So then you set up an appointment, you come back and
then
tackle.
I just tackle it all, and I have a little plan for what we're going to do and how we're going to start, and we go from there.
Now, do your clients typically work with you side by side, or do you just kind of come in and take care of everything for them?
It really just depends on the client. Some of the clients, maybe they don't want to, they can't, emotionally they can't handle it, and whether they're capable of physically doing the work. It can get very tiresome.
What are some of the most common projects that people have you tackle? Is it closets? Is it garages? And how long does it take for, each of those areas in a house?
Typically it's garages. That's typically a really, really big one. And then closets, kitchens. And those all range from, garages take anywhere from 6 to 8 hours.
So I assume you help people to get rid of a lot of things. That's probably why a lot of times why they have a problem in the first place. Maybe they have too much stuff. So what do you do with all that stuff once they, have identified what to get rid of? What do you do with it all?
Well, it's my little insurance policy to make sure it doesn't go back in the house. So what I do is I offer a free haul away.
Oh, nice.
And then I donate it to local charities.
When people have you come over and you get them all organized, do you have advice for them about how to stay on top of it so they don't get themselves back into that same situation?
I do. We have what we call the Ohio rule, only handle it once. And it's a great rule of thumb to go by because you only handle it one time. So if you go and you get your mail, go ahead and you separate everything out, junk mail, bills, whatnot. You throw away the junk mail. You go ahead and you pay the bills, and then you've only handled it one time.
So it's not piling up on your counter.
You don't have this massive, pile of papers that...
Yeah, that's a good tip. I think anybody can do that. You just get in the habit and you just do it.
And it takes about 30 days to create a new habit. So if you make it a priority to where you do it consistently, it will eventually become a habit.
Okay. So I know there's going to be a lot of people now that are excited about getting organized. So tell people how they can find you. How do they connect with you to get you out to their house?
Well, for one, they can call me at 404-431-2273, or you can find me on Facebook, which is All Things in Order. And then you can also find me on Instagram, which is angelina.atio. And then I also have a website, which is atio-organizer.com.
Yes, definitely give her a call. You will not be sorry. You don't have to live with the chaos and the clutter and everything forever. She's going to help you get a system in place, and things are going to be so much smoother going forward. So thank you so much for sitting down with me today. I know you're going to help a lot of people. Really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thanks.